Alright, Drake, I want to go ahead and put the video up here. Like I said, I still have to coat the decals and everything, so I'll be handling it kind of weird, but anyway, I don't want the decals to peel up until I get those coated, so I'll go ahead and go over it real quick and kind of show you what we've got going on here. As you can see, the hood opens, of course, and closes. The doors open as well, and of course the trunk opens, which is where the battery is located. Here, maybe. Alright, battery's located in the back. It can be changed through the trunk lid, so makes it easy to deal with that way. All the decals and everything. There's the decals we discussed. A little Newfoundland Labrador decals there on your rear pillar. So an 18 scale Dodge Charger slick top is what you requested. That's what we ended up building, so I guess we met that part of it. Switches are located on the bottom. You can see there's a switch here, one in each muffler actually, and then there's two push buttons. One controls the siren, the other one controls the patterns on the little traffic advisor in the rear window. Again, you may see some little places like right here where I still need to trim the decals a little bit. I have to trim those up a little bit better once they're coated. Once that coating's on those decals, it stiffens them up a little bit so they're easier to trim. And then, of course, I'll coat them again in those edges and everything, make sure they stay down for you. So let's go ahead and flip this switch here on the driver's side, which will be the steady lighting. It gives you the head and tail lights, steady head and lights. Went ahead and did the fog lights for you on the bottom. I know most police cars don't have them, but since these cars, when they come from Welly, they already have lenses and everything there, so instead of just blacking them out, just go ahead and add lights to them for you. So that's what I ended up doing. Use the warm white LEDs as well, so it looks more natural. These cars don't come with HID headlights, so I went with the warm white ones to give it more of a traditional look. Your laptop, you can see your mobile data terminal in there with a orange light inside. And then I went ahead and did the dash for you. Lighted the dash. As you can see there, the gauges backlit. Also, if I can catch that without the orange light, you can see that the radio equipment, maybe some of the center console, the radio and stuff are lighted as well. Might be able to see it from the rear window a little bit better, maybe. There we go. We can see it through there some. So anyway, a lot more visible in person. But again, data terminal with a light. Flip around the back. Tail lights. You can see the orange shining through from the light wand up front, the orange light in the front. So there's your blue lights. You can see maybe the radio controls a little bit better, center console there. So anyway, rear license plate, unit 224 on the trunk with your trunk decals. Alright, let's close these doors up. Oh, I wanted to tell you, these cars, I think I've told you this, but anyway, when you get these 18 scale cars, they come with like a black with cream interior. Pretty sure there's no police car on any department that has the cream color interior. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I usually either go all black with them in the interior, unless the customer requests black or blue, or depending on. You didn't really request it, but obviously we didn't want the gray or that cream color, so went ahead and did gray. As you can see at the bottom, more of a traditional, common look probably for the police cars. I'm sure they don't have the fancy interiors, usually the cloth. So, like I said, either it's the navy blue or the black. So, anyway, went with the black and covered the cream color with the gray on it. It does need to be cleaned up. Looks like there's something in there laying on the dash, but we'll take care of that. We'll get it all taken care of once the decals are coated. Alright, on the other side here is the emergency lighting. You flip that switch, and that gives you your all of your lighting. Emergency lighting that you requested. You can see the red strobe in the side window here. There we go. You got your red and blue strobe above the rear view. Let's kick these standard lights off. There we go. And in the grille, you got your red and blue strobe. And then, of course, flashing headlights as you requested. Let's go this direction here. There's your blue window strobe. Don't have to point to it. Obviously, you can see it. And in the rear, your red and blue pairs that you wanted. Took the liberty, we didn't discuss placement, but anyway, we put the blues on the inside, reds on the outside. Most of our cars in the LMPD are that way. Looks pretty good paired that way. You got your blues flashing to the inside, so they look pretty nice. Okay, flashing tail lights. And then on the driver's side, you saw the two push buttons right up in here, like where the gas tank would be. You can see the one right here. You press that one, and that's your rear window traffic advisor that you asked for. You can see it going through the patterns. Okay, press it once, and it will stay on a left to right, or I'm sorry, right to left pattern. Hit it again, it's a simultaneous flash. Just knock these out a little bit. There we go, so you can see it a little bit. Well, my thumbs are in the way. And hit it one more time, and it will go back and forth like a scan pattern. Once again, shuts it all the way off. And one more time, we'll turn it back on, and it'll go through the patterns on its own. Alright, so that's on a separate switch. Of course, it will work. All the emergency lighting will work with the steady lights. So there's your tail lights turned on. Notice all the other lights are still working. Same in the front. You got your high beams that flash. But your steadies are working as well. So they can all be operated independent of each other. Obviously, the emergency lighting by itself, steady lighting by itself, all that work independent. Also on the back in the gas tank, there's the standard traditional siren that's on these. And my dryer's finished, if you don't hear the buzzing in the background. 4 tones. Each press goes to the next sound. 4th one looks like it's the same tone or sirens as all of them. This one here is more the goes through all the other tones. One more press turns everything off. So there you have it. I appreciate it. Again, I'll get these decals coated, get everything trimmed and touched up, and that should wrap it up. And I appreciate it. As I say to a lot of my customers, sorry about the wait. These do take some time to build, and usually by the time I take an order, it's usually sometimes 3 to 4 months before I can ever get it built, because of the fact of being so busy with these things and working on another regular full-time job plus about 70 hours a week on cars. So that'll give you an idea how busy I stay with them. So anyway, there it is. Appreciate it. I will get it mailed out to you as soon as possible, and as soon as I confirm your address. I don't think I have it here, and we'll get you taken care of. Like I said, Drake, I appreciate it and appreciate your patience. And I just noticed, ta-da! The front license plate. I did not put the front license plate on yet. I will have to get a bracket of some sort and put on here to get the front license plate on it. But I will get that taken care of. I just now saw it laying on my cell phone. So I'll get that taken care of for you. Thanks again, Drake.